Working in most places today, it's pretty stressful. Might have to do with a crazy boss, or I just have so much work to do, I'm overwhelmed.
This is one of the most important topics in society today.
So much of our time is spent at the office. It's an important focus of a lot of our health efforts because the biggest impact can happen there. There used to be a social contract between employer and employee, and I think that social contract has disappeared. There's a lot of evidence that shows that work is actually a leading cause of death, but a lot of that has to do with the stressors that are created on our workforce.
For a company to ignore this, they do it at their own jeopardy.
What businesses are not making the connection to is how that worker's stress is actually impacting their bottom line.
Billions of dollars lost every year, something like 300 billion due to mental health issues, stress, and or presenteeism. So we're starting to see companies starting to really address this issue.
I look at it like your company is a garden, and your garden's only going to grow and nourish as well as you take care of it and water it and weed it and plant it, etc. And it's the same thing with a company. If you don't take care of your employees, your company isn't going to thrive.
Is there a responsibility for employers to care about their employees? I think there is.
The companies that are going to thrive, that are going to win in the long term, are those that are more expansive in their thinking, and those that think beyond the next quarterly returns.
Make it inviting, put in nice lighting, put in music. One company actually slowed the elevators down so that it took longer to use the elevator than to walk up the stairs.
You're on the trails, doing exercise, that type of thing.
A lot of organizations are wrestling with all this mobility. Should people be in the office all the time together, or can they work remotely effectively? We have to think of our body as an engine. We need certain sorts of nutrition to really promote productivity and promote our brain functioning at a peak performance. There is an ROI in a lot of these health investments. Some of them paying off somewhere to 6 to 1. Every dollar you spend, you get 6 back in terms of not costing the organization.
And that, I think, moves companies in the direction of social responsibility.
When you invest in your employees, you're investing in the health of your company. We're getting fatter and sicker, so you can't ignore that anymore. You have to address it.
It's a different way of thinking, but it's necessary.
Just simply doing the right thing is good business.
If you care about mankind, why would you not pay attention to the health and wellness of others around you? And I think we can rebuild that social contract, but we really have to do it one employee at a time.